Hi, you're here with Mielle from Olivia Beach Camp Cabins, and I'm here to give you a little bit of a tutorial on how we currently approve Airbnb bookings. So when an Airbnb booking comes in, like it just did on my phone, I actually already checked all of this out on my phone initially before I came to the computer, but I needed to do a tutorial, so I use this as an opportunity to do so. So the first thing you do when an Airbnb booking comes, let's look at it, see if you're familiar with the dates. If you know it's open, it sort of comes to mind right away. But then the very next step at this point, our driving main calendar is VRBO. Very, very soon, this will be Bookerville instead, but for right now, it's it's VRBO, um, vacation rental by owner. So this booking was for the Wind Sailor. So we're gonna look here at the Wind Sailor, and that was from the main dashboard. So you can see on the calendar the dates that they've requested. I've already looked at them in Airbnb, so I'll show you those next. The dates they've requested is the 25th and through 27th. Now, the other thing, even though this the booking request was for the Wind Sailor, one of the things that is very important is to check the second property. So we're going to go over to the Daydreamer, and we're going to look at here. The Daydreamer, it would be a turnover with no gap days, which would be ideal during spring break. So we actually want to put them in the Daydreamer instead. But we should also look to see how big their party is, because we charge more for the Daydreamer, or we have the availability of charging more with the back carriage space. But for right now, let's go ahead and confirm this. So then we look over here at Airbnb, and you can see Ben here just requested it less than 15 minutes ago. He's here from Portland, and his wife and my wife and I are looking to do some whale watching next weekend, and we'd like to bring our dog. He's older and very quiet, and the listing says you're pet friendly. We just wanted to double check. Thanks, Ben. So they're in their early 30s. You can check out a little bit about them. They've been verified. They have 7 verifications. What else? Sometimes I read the description more about them. One of the main things right now, particularly, so 2 adults and a pet. So the rate during spring break is a little bit more. So it's $175 a night plus cleaning fee, subtotal service. So Airbnb doesn't collect taxes extra, but it's included in this price. So that's a careful thing to pay attention to as you're doing the pricing. That's different between the different systems. So next we are going to respond, and we're going to say, scroll down. Okay. Very friendly people. Ben and his wife were great guests. They left our apartment tidy and clean. I highly recommend them. Okay, great. They're a win. Requested. How did I end up on this page? I wasn't trying to. I was trying to accept it. It looks like they've changed their interface. It tells you all the things about them. Oh, that's very nice. So it gives you all those reviews so you can go through all of them. Oh, that's very nice. Okay, accept. So type an optional. We are going to go over here. This is where things will change. This will be done on Bookerville soon. But for right now, we're going to go ahead and keep them in the Wind Sailor because they're a smaller party. And during spring break, there may be a family who's interested in booking that bigger space over that weekend. So we are going to go to reservations. and add a reservation. And this guy's name was Ben. And the check-in date was the 25th. The checkout was the 27th. And it was for 2 adults. And what was Ben's last name? I don't see it here. We're going to just leave it as Ben. With Airbnb, we don't have an email address right away at this point. Later, you can put it in, but we won't. We don't ever do that. Save. Cancel. So we're going to select template. Let's scroll down. We're going to select the template, confirmation. Dear Ben, we are happy. So then you copy it from VRBO. There's Airbnb, optional guest. Bam, there we go. So in this message, it tells them that we will send them codes. So we've got the By the Wind Sailor. We're going to take this. We know that we might move them to the other space, but we're not going to mention that at this point. And we are going to confirm and accept. And then we are going to do a separate thing. Our very next thing that we're going to do is to do key codes, but instead of doing that on this video, I'm going to do it on the next one. So stay tuned and see the next process that you should finish right after this one. Thanks.